Weh.
You just all say "weh" at one time, so we sound like a hive mind.
Weh.
Weh.
If you stretch out where, you sound like Lucille Ball crying.
Weh.
You know, at first I was very unhappy with what y'all were saying. Then I was happy because we talked about JRPGs. Now I want to go back in that traffic again.
Well, come play 11 with me.
The Stremo is actually live now, so who remembers what we're doing?
Trying to solve a dude's sleeping problem.
It's inner trauma, actually.
Depression.
Yeah.
You look tired, man.
We're doing a whole lot of copium.
Yeah.
But it's someone else's copium.
You look tired, man. You need some depresso? No, I'm good.
How about we just tell you that all the people you know are actually you? And you created them all.
Yeah.
Except Jasmine.
Village of Copium.
It's Jasmine, right? That's the half-giant's name?
Yeah, that's the name of the...
And the giant's the one that killed his parents.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, I think that's true. I think it's absolutely true. Val hasn't said anything, but she's noticed that this giant gets really scared and evasive whenever his parents are brought up.
I guess that remains to be seen.
Let's mosey.
Alright, so as we're picking up, the last thing that actually happened was Corvo cast Comprehend Languages on Val. Val went and talked to one of the penguin people who was setting up a banquet table, and she tried to speak to it and then responded with "weh." And then Saffron, seeing this interaction, walked up to the same penguin person and said "weh," which Val heard as a curse word, and then the penguin person didn't seem like it understood, but continued to gesture towards a table and say "weh."
And now, excuse me. Val told him that the language never existed. He made it up himself. Oh. This is awkward. Anyone have any insight?
Yeah, let's say Saffron just seems confused about the statement.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that it's simple, but you seem to have been translating something that didn't exist.
Are we all here?
Yeah, I believe so. Everybody went to town.
Where is this taking place right now?
The banquet. Well, the banquet prep.
Yeah.
Did we all go to the banquet prep?
Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure
Okay.
everybody went to see if they could decipher anything from the penguin people. I don't remember what you guys were actually originally going to talk to the penguin people about.
That was an entire week ago.
Yeah.
We're here to talk to them about their made-up language.
I don't think that's true, but I don't know enough about it to dispute it. So.
Hold on. You guys keep going. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm back.
also worth worth pointing out again. I believe I only told a couple of folks, but there is something about this thing that he's doing that traces back to a demon in some way.
I think you only told Sophia.
Yeah, that's right. Because you did your fiendish thing. Detect fiendish
Detect
presence.
fiendish presence.
Yeah, not the best thing to tell Val.
Yeah.
That's yeah. So yeah, there's some kind of fiendish presence behind this, though not necessarily evil.
Yeah, that's right. Because
I said to the cartographer who murdered a dog solely because it was a fiend.
so you're telling that to Sophia.
I'm not apologizing.
Yeah, I'm telling Sophia, and and I told Saki too.
Oh yeah, you and
Yeah,
Saki
what
were the
damage
ones
could
who
that
worked
cause?
it out. Because Saki didn't see an aura on him either. Whereas your thing detects specifically fiendish. Let's see.
It's
detects,
a very niche application.
It's super niche, but I love it. So it detects only outsiders with the evil subtype. So not necessarily alignment, but subtype, and the lingering effects caused by their gifts, presence, and spells.
So we don't even have kind of like a timeline here. This could have been from any point. It's just that at some point, a fiend got their finger in the pie.
A fiend took this poor boy's soul.
That remains to be seen, but
So
possibly.
you bringing this up like, are you trying to be covert?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
I was just reminding the individuals involved.
Out of character, was it not? Weren't the penguins caused by his soul growing and then splitting? So his soul's clearly still there.
One might say
Yeah.
he's got too much soul.
It fragments and
Give the
then
man a saxophone.
it completely regenerates. One fragment growing into a new being, the other returning to him.
Perhaps tonight we can look out for the one that's generated and mark it in some way. Find it the next day and see what happens from there.
Not a terrible idea.
I mean, what would finding it the next day do?
Just to, see how it adapts to new life. Maybe I don't know. It's just strange, don't you think, that it would just wake up and start attending to mundane tasks without any knowledge of them?
Yeah,
I mean-
especially these ones that have started a job.
If it's him, then they have knowledge of mundane tasks?
Well, it's clearly not him exactly. They don't speak. They don't have the same profession as him. They seem to just be born and know what to do, where to do it.
Perhaps that is a good idea.
Now, let's give me a charisma check. Just a straight up
Ready?
charisma. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Nice.
Nihilus, from what Sire told you about his theory on this earlier, you think that it's most likely these other versions, because they're... So, the way it's described, it didn't sound like Sire was saying that the soul was like split down the middle.
Mhm.
It's more that a piece is breaking off, like a fragment, right?
I figured that.
And then the ones that are growing from the fragment are probably all the pieces that are missing. The fragment has to kind of guess.
That explains it. They're defective in a way, incomplete.
Right.
Yeah, I'll relay that and just kind of. That's why they probably can't talk. They're incomplete. They're defective.
Is there maybe a way that we could complete them?
I wouldn't know that one, but that's kind of what Sire and I figured out.
For that matter, would completion of them cause trouble for him?
Saffron?
Yeah.
Well, if completing them would, in essence, fix them, then wouldn't that be a creation of the same person? We have all these
Yeah.
copies, but I don't see how completing them would exactly be good for Saffron.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't.
Sire chimes in with a hint of offense. Says, "Defective as these things may be, they are unique in their defect. To fix them would be banal."
Is this audible to everyone or just Nihilus?
Oh, I assume you guys are just talking out loud to each other about it.
Yeah, I'll comment on how it's a very common, unique problem, or defect rather. And same defect across the whole line? That's just bad manufacturing.
It's not great.
Well, maybe we don't need to fix all of them. We already have one patient.
Well, how would we even go about fixing them to begin with?
I think we should take our minds off of fixing all the copies because they seem to be fine as they are. They look like they're getting plenty of sleep. It's just our little friend that's not, right?
That is true.
Jasmine is going to. She's has a spark of inspiration. She goes over to Saffron and says, "Saff, you stay here, and don't go home, until the sun goes down." And then she goes over to Val. And oh wait, Val, you're here, right? You back by now? Doesn't sound like it. All right, she's gonna go over to Sophia, and she's gonna lean into Sophia, and she's gonna try to whisper, I'm gonna set up a surprise party."
Oh, okay.
And then he won't be sad. She has this big smile and she's like shaking her head as if waiting for approval here. And then after a moment,
Uh-huh.
she just takes off in a sprint.
She does this a lot, doesn't she?
I would imagine so.
You know, I'm pretty sure she ran off to kill a boar last night.
Well, she's running off to throw a surprise party now.
Well,
Would getting all of the penguins into the same room together be a good idea?
I
I don't know who she's planning on involving. Maybe she'll go catch another boar.
Perhaps this is some trickster entity. And Sapphire's loneliness is... It's kind of like a monkey's paw, you know? Like he's no longer lonely, but he can never rest. But what kind of creature could do that?
Sounds like something like a djinn would do. Some kind of horribly misinterpreted desire,
Or a fae.
or a fae. Or a fae.
Or a
Desire
devil.
seems to have a pretty good notion as to what might be going on here.
Well, when it came to discussing the soul magic thing, it was simply how to put it, coincidental. It was similar but different.
You know, we haven't really asked if... Well, maybe we have. Have we asked if other travelers have passed through here recently?
I mean, are you just asking?
I'm wondering if we already did. I don't want to cover old ground. That might have been like one of the first things we asked. I know he hasn't seen anyone but us and Jasmine, but I don't recall if there are any like passer-throughs. Yeah, I'll ask.
Okay. Who are you asking?
It's just Sapphire here right now, right?
Yeah, just Saffron.
Saffron, right? Yeah, I'll ask him.
Okay. No, he doesn't have any recollection of any others passing through.
And I'm sorry if we already asked, but how long has this been going on exactly? How many nights?
Since his parents burned in a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many nights is that? Is that years or is that months?
Years.
I mean, if you ask specifically, he's gonna say it's been probably about 3 years.
What's the population of the village? Do you know that? Currently?
He ponders. We don't. I don't. I don't know. Honestly, I never really thought about it.
Well, certainly you've birthed some staff to man the town hall. Is there a town hall
I don't think
or
so.
some other sort of official office area?
What are you trying to find out, Razzie?
Just gathering info. Seems like a useful metric to know. I'll start counting.
Okay. You probably count 20 or 30 just passing through this central area that you're in. And then you see another penguin person. You have no idea if this is one of the same ones you've seen before or not.
How about this? Is it like pretty evenly split between workers and citizens, or is it mostly workers that are men?
What do you mean?
Is this like a lively village, or is it just workers and a couple citizens being Saffron and Jasmine?
There was a fishmonger. I don't know what you mean by citizen.
Yeah, I don't know what
Well,
you mean by
just-
citizen.
Just I don't know, non-worker entities.
Non-worker
Freeloaders.
Yeah. How many of them are?
Where's the homeless
You know.
penguin?
Yeah.
Layabouts.
Like, does there seem to be like a family of penguins strolling the streets?
No, there seem to be any like,
As Razzie spits on the ground.
no family units.
How did my foot get in there?
What I miss?
Razzie shoving foot in mouth.
Oh God! And I
Looks
missed
like
it.
about my feet are way too big for my mouth.
You'd be surprised.
So, no, I mean you don't see any family units of penguins. In fact, they all look to be about the same age. And the same height.
And exactly the same in every way.
Strange.
Is it?
Go on, give us your thoughts.
Yeah.
How do you think that happened?
I'm just looking for some type of pattern. I'll have you
Yeah,
know
there's a
that.
pretty blatant pattern here.
I'll have you know that I'm
The
an
exact
investigator.
same. No patterns.
Were you here last week?
I was.
Yeah, what kind
Oh, okay. Were you here last week?
yeah, what
That's
kind of
why- that's why
pattern
I
are
was
you looking
asking.
for exactly?
How much of this is in character and how much of this is out of character?
That's why I was asking. I'm making sure I wasn't treading old ground. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's all individual penguins. There's no, no like family structure here.
No, all individually the same penguin.
And they're not all workers. There's some that are just doing their normal penguin business.
What are you calling normal penguin business?
There
Like-
you go, trying to taste your ankles again.
Like penguins, there's a penguin buying from the fishmonger as well as a
Wow.
fishmonger penguin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that explained that answers
It's
my
a
question.
fishmonger penguin?
Yeah. There was a fishmonger penguin when you first got there.
That was the
Maybe
first
that's right, yeah.
clone we ran into.
Yeah, you're right,
They
you're
do
right.
manga. They manga a lot.
They mock her a lot.
And I mean, you can,
Uh,
some penguins are actively employed, and some of them,
Or
Oh.
mooches.
no, I mean, some of them,
that's
Some
the
of them are
question, though.
actively working, some are
Are
not.
they?
Right.
Are they actively employed? Who's employing them? Who's paying them?
They're self-employed.
Who's paying taxes around here?
Yeah, that's the real question. How does the tax system work here?
You know, I'm gonna take a thorough census whenever everyone goes to bed tonight.
Okay.
Razzie, no! You're gonna become the tax man! This is where we come full circle, guys. It's the worst part of the game.
Saffron
Lost
was
cause
actually intrigued by the concept of a census.
I thought, oh, yeah. Not Jasmine.
It should be easy. Everyone's sleeping at the same time, it seems. Just gotta check the windows of each house.
I wonder if they're gonna sleep at the same time as you.
You could probably count just based on the me-me-me's you hear.
We could just all invite everybody to Jasmine's surprise party.
A slumber party.
As each saffron enters the room, we tell them to raise their hand so that we can make sure that they've already been counted.
Where?
Saffron says, I hate to be a downer, but I don't know how to invite them.
I mean,
Like you
Just
don't
go-
invite anyone else. Just go meh at them. Where?
I'm pretty sure that if it's you, they'll understand the intent.
I promise they don't.
And I say you should give it a try regardless. I mean, what have you got to lose at this point?
He says, okay. He waddles over to the banquet tables where some of the penguins are still setting things up. You see him get the attention of one of them and says, excuse me, would you like to come to my surprise party tonight? And the other penguin person points to the table where it's setting some plates. Weh. And then Saffron just looks back to Val.
I think I get the message there. There's already a party going on.
That's a linguistics check to see if I can decipher these Wes.
There is no language here.
Sense motive.
You think language is your ally?
Yeah, I'll throw a sense motive.
What's that one test to determine if computers are sentient? Is that the Durning
Ooh,
Kruger?
I don't know.
No.
Corvo, you can pick up the
No,
body.
it's not the Johnny Kruger.
Corvo, the body
Which one
language
is
you're
that?
getting here is like
Turing test.
it's like it's
There it is.
it seems like it's inquiring if this new penguin is wanting to help set plates. But it definitely didn't understand anything that Saffron said.
Tragic. Weh.
Val still has comprehend languages on. What did that weh mean?
Yeah, was it one of the pre-packaged ways?
It was a
Yeah,
it was a pejorative weh.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Saffron says language.
I haven't kissed my mother in over 120 years now.
Ooh, I got a plan.
That's
How about,
tragic.
how about Saki tonight? We let Saffron sleep in a rope trick. We could see if it's the town that's causing the magic.
What?
Where?
That, I mean, it sounds fun, but sure.
Yeah, but then
Doesn't
we'll end
hurt
up
to
with a
try.
saffron clone in the rope trick.
Yeah, I don't know if
Maybe. Maybe.
It'll come out on its own.
I mean,
I don't know.
Can the rope trick contain souls?
not.
It doesn't say it can't.
Saffron's getting increasingly concerned on his face.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
ever been in a
wait,
rope trick before? Now, I get that it sounds threatening when we call it things like rope trick, but I promise it's not that bad. We just get a rope.
Saki will pull out a length of rope. And she slaps the top of the rope.
This bad boy can hold so many penguins.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting idea, Razzie. I don't think it isolates us from the village, because then the rope trick's just going to be in the village. So,
But it's extra dimensional space, isn't it? Not that I'm a wizard or anything.
Oh, well, excuse. No,
Oh,
go
now you're a
ahead.
wizard, huh, Razzie?
Yeah, no, go ahead, please.
Explain how this
Elucidate
works
us.
for us.
I'm just saying.
While
if
we're
you're
at
not
it,
gonna
how
use your
about you go
spells
ahead and
anyway,
tell me about some rocks?
What would you like to know?
She picks up a rock. What can you tell me about this rock?
Aren't we inside?
Is this relevant to the
No.
Dunning-Kruger effect?
Probably.
Surprisingly, yes.
What I'm trying to say, Razzie, is stay in your lane!
Which lane is that?
The paladin one!
I'll give you a wink.
The paladin.
That said,
Can't believe you pulled that through. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
what?
What?
Nothing. Just the quick callback was so good.
No, what'd you say? I couldn't hear.
Please continue. I'm still dying from Dustin.
Oh, the Dunning-Kruger?
No.
Surprisingly, yes.
Um,
That was a good optimism.
Yeah.
Does this have anything to do with the Dunning-Kruger?
Surprisingly, yes.
Okay, so maybe I was wrong, but like I said, what'd you have to lose? Earl, you okay up there?
Stop this. Stop that.
Yeah,
I
if,
just hear
if
quiet
something
wheeze.
goes wrong, the worst
Yeah.
that should happen is that it just ejects you into the dirt.
Definitely
Right?
need to make an investigator named Murphy Law.
Look, there's just an extra dimensional space that, the more magic types make above the ground, and we all climb in there and we go to sleep.
Oh goodness. I would try. I'll try anything, I suppose. Sure. This sounds like a fine plan.
Okay, but I have a plan that's a lot simpler than that.
Simpler than an extra dimensional space created by a rope.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I just want to not be tired all the time.
Okay, well,
No, that's not doing, though. That's feeling.
yeah, what do you want to do? What are these penguins all doing right now?
They're setting up for a banquet.
I'm asking him, but thank you.
Yeah. They're having some sort of festival.
She kind of gets up to Nihilus. I'm walking him through a process right now. I think he's got to come to this conclusion on his own.
I mean, I don't even get what you're going for.
I feel like he's neglecting certain parts of himself, and that's what's causing all of this.
I'll at least check out this banquet.
Yes, and what can you tell me about this banquet exactly?
We've
I know,
Not
I
you.
know.
Not much. I don't usually attend.
Why don't you attend?
I normally like to stay at home for my birthday.
But this banquet is held every year. On your birthday.
How old are you anyway?
Oh, I'm 9.
9.
Buddy. You've been sleeping in on your own birthday party.
Oh. You want to just stay for the festival?
I think you should stay for the festival.
Okay. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a while.
And why not help out?
Val slaps her forehead.
I mean, that one with the plates looks like he wants some help setting the plates.
It looks over at the one with the plates, and it looks to Sophia. Okay. He waddles over. Do you need some help here? It looks over at him, points towards the table. What?
Val is like, hey, and she just starts nodding.
He looks back to the penguin. Yes. Where? And he just takes a stack of plates. And he's like sadly plating in front of all these chairs.
How many chairs are there?
There's a lot. There's a lot. It's an enormous. They're still bringing out tables at this point, and it
Okay.
seems like they're gonna go all the way around the town square.
Okay, guys. Now, while I seem to have subjected him to a terrible fate, I'll be honest with you, I ain't got much more going for me than this.
Okay. Hey, Razzie.
What's going on?
You want to join me for a walk around town?
I sure do.
Cool. We're gonna go investigate some rocks.
What? Oh, rocks!
I'll let you know how it goes, Val.
No, I'm coming.
This seemed like a paladin job, but I understand. It won't be very exciting.
What do you need to investigate about rocks, huh?
So take it, Corvo, Razzie, and Val are gonna go look at rocks. Is everybody going with them?
Cleverly established bait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help
Someone-
Saffron.
Someone should stay with Saffron.
Yeah, I'll,
You know, in
I'll
case
stay with
he
Saffron.
He gets to the end of the plates and looks over and sees we ditched him. That's good for self-esteem.
I'll count the homes while we're walking.
Val was about to start helping, but then rocks were mentioned.
Nihilus, as you go to help out with setting the tables,
Mhm.
Sire excitedly hops off of your shoulder onto the table and says, "Finally, something civilized." And he is scampering about, grabbing a single utensil at a time from where all the utensils are, and then scampering across the tables and setting one utensil at a time.
Is he doing this with his teeth, or is he walking on his hind legs?
No, he's
Yeah,
doing
the
it with his teeth.
The penguin's watching horror as a rat sets all of the dishes.
What the fuck?
Well, does he get more than 100 feet away from me?
On multiple occasions, yeah.
Then he'd disappear.
He does not. We've actually been over this already.
Oh, we have we?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sire Squeakers doesn't.
That's right.
It's more Sire than Squeakers at this point.
Yeah, it is. Squeakers has long since been absent.
When Squeakers comes back intermittently, he's
Horrified.
catatonic with shock. Wait, I was just
Well,
somewhere else.
Yes, no, Squeakers. Nihilus knows exactly what Squeakers goes through because Nihilus has been in that situation.
Yeah.
Because the first time Sire popped out, it pushed Nihilus to the back, and effectively, the other consciousness is just along for the ride. They're still fully conscious, though.
It's kind of horrifying.
Eh,
It's like Get Out.
yeah, it's like
No-
that. It's exactly like that.
I don't know what that means.
It's a movie.
A rat also can't know it's responsible for its own moves though, so it's probably okay for him.
He's probably just sleeping. It's like, oh, I don't have to do anything, so I'll just sleep.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like it, you know, freaks him out as far as you can tell, as much as the rat can convey. So, is it just Nihilus hanging back?
I think so.
Alright. So, alright, Corvo. You've got your merry band of rock enthusiasts.
Rocketeers,
cool.
even.
This was all a pretense to just walk around the town and just use detect fiendish presence and scan the town.
Yeah, all the
Uh-oh.
penguins detect.
And I knew Razzie wanted to count the penguins, so I figured she was a good.
I would count the houses for now.
Okay.
But yeah, so all of them detect is fiendish taint. Is there any non-penguin source of fiendish taint?
None that you run across, no.
Have you tried to detect on, what's her name? Jasmine?
Oh yeah, does Jasmine?
She's not here?
Oh well, I'll get her when she gets back.
Okay. So, what... You just walking around checking things for fiendish taint while Val's looking at rocks?
That was the idea. Yeah.
Get the feeling you were trying to keep me distracted.
No.
I was along in case you actually found something and we had to fight it.
I just needed an escort.
As far as counting the houses goes, the town's big enough that you're probably not going to count every house in town before it gets dark.
Is there like a library or anything like that? Any public areas?
Not really, no. Not a library or... No libraries, for sure.
All right.
I guess with all of the saffrons appearing as such, I will inform everybody that there is a fiendish taint here.
Fiendish taint.
That's
The
a
penguins don't
lot
exactly
of-
look very fiendish.
It's so lovely here.
Well, it's not necessarily an evil taint, but at some point in time, Saffron has come across a fiend of some kind. And
Not
it's
like the
left
devil,
a,
not like the demon dog, but like
No, something has touched Saffron in some kind of way that the demon dog likely isn't capable of.
I don't think I like the idea of that.
He's only 9. There's not like there's a long history to go off of here. I think there's something that we really, really need to examine from his from this fire. Furthermore, do we know why Breg owed him a favor?
No, strangely,
No,
that
dude.
slipped my
He
mind.
inherited it. He inherited it from his father. We don't know why his father owed Breg a favor though, or Breg owed his father a favor though.
All we know is that his father was some kind of big damn hero.
Right, but big
That-
damn hero to whom?
That also like leads suspicion to the fire. If like this is some like hero character, hero figure, maybe it was like less than an accident, you know?
Well, I didn't want to talk about it, but our half giant friend, Every time the topic of her parents is brought up, she gets really sketchy.
Well, yeah, because she hates seeing Saffron sad.
No,
I mean-
not like that. I mean, like, she gets nervous.
How can you tell through her tears? She is the most empathetic person I've ever met in my life.
Val just stares at Razzie and then looks back to Corvo. No, but I've been paying attention to her during all these interactions. She really gets uncomfortable whenever the topic's brought up.
Just pause for a moment here. Dustin, it amazes me what details you hold on to and which ones you let go.
What's that?
I don't know. You really carry on.
Razzie's the best character he's ever made.
It's incredible. I don't understand. He's like, is there any like patterns with these penguins? But also
I
remembers
phrased that wrong.
very specific details about Saffron's emotional states.
Oh, he's
Or
very clear with
Jasmine's emotional states. I'm getting mixed up.
Jasmine gets really flighty when it's brought up. And I know what you mean by she gets sad about it, but it's almost like she gets nervous about something. Look, I'm not the best judge of character, I know that, so it's just something to keep an eye out on next time the topic's brought up.
She does certainly seem to, for some reason, be in, or at least see herself indebted to Saffron for some reason.
Look, all I'm saying is that if this story goes the way that, you know, a lot of stories that are told go, she may have caused the fire. Big assumption. I know, big assumption. It's just, you know,
This is a story you're familiar with?
I mean, don't you get told stories as a kid?
Side out of character note, I did relay some of what Saffron was dreaming to y'all. You remember that part?
He was dreaming about what? I don't recall.
I'm just not physically there at that point, but it was dreaming about the fire, right?
You are physically there.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
we
with
we
the
leave that.
lakes. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. But you didn't say. I asked who was staying back, and you didn't say you were staying back.
Yeah, those two, the Corvo and Saki are attached at the hip practically.
What? No, I
Corvo's
said I was
also
going to. I guess you just didn't. It didn't go through.
Yeah, you might have been muted.
Oh god. The music stopped.
Yeah. It's not universal, the music. So yours is going to be at a different point. It starts back up. It's just the
Yeah,
beginning
got
of the
it.
music is silent.
I see that. I'm actually going to turn it down because I'm getting very tired of this theme.
Yeah, fair. Anyway,
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just
it doesn't loop cleanly.
it's a 30 minute and 1 second song.
But yeah, go on what you were saying there, Saki.
He was dreaming of the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, out of character, I think he's probably responsible for the fire in some way.
I mean, he wasn't happy about it in the dream. So it was either an accident or it was something terrible that happened, you know? Like, I feel like I would have noticed if he felt like a malicious happiness during the event, but it was just like pure fear and, like, you know, being not happy.
But that doesn't explain I don't know, the fiendish presence is so random.
Maybe the fiend did the fire.
Alright, well, none of us even know what he is. Who's to say he's not a fiend himself? Albeit a very nice one.
We would know if Saffron was a Lemure.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know,
we would have
those-
noticed.
Those hands, they're a little suspicious.
Look, okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm thinking about this. I think that Saffron's got a lot of pent up whatever, and probably just needs to do, actually do whatever they're feeling to feel better about it. Seems to me like all these clones are following out what he wants to do. Maybe instead of sitting around, he does need to actually celebrate his birthday. Maybe he does need a community of people to be around. Maybe he's desperately longing for a culture that he knows nothing about.
Jasmine did seem pretty intent on the party being a solution.
Heck, maybe the things are part of a deal that Jasmine made.
A deal Jasmine made. Did you ever detect that presence on Jasmine?
No, the opportunity never came up.
I think we should go find Jasmine. And also,
Yeah.
what about the rocks were you trying to figure out?
I meant rocks as in the street, the path. Going for a walk, hitting the rocks. It was a euphemism,
just-
Val.
You were just trying to get me away from the group, weren't you?
I mean, the only person away from the group right now is Nihilus.
Sophia. And how dare you distract me with such things? Look, I'll tell you what, you guys go find Jasmine. I'm gonna go help, set the tables and all that. Because we just left Nihilus and Sophia there.
I went
It's
on the rock,
dangerous.
on the walk.
Yeah, it's just Nihilus.
It's
It's
just
just
Nihilus and
Nihilus. Even
Sire.
worse!
It's just Nihilus and Sire.
Oh boy, that won't be awkward at all. Okay, well, we just left Nihilus there, so I figure some of us might as well stay behind and help set the tables, so yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you guys
Just
gotta
let me
head
know what
back-
you'll find.
You guys have to head back through the middle of town by now to get where you're going anyway.
Yeah, Val will break off when we get back and start help setting the tables.
Yeah. So when you guys get back towards the middle of town, Saffron and Nihilus are there, and Sire, and they're all setting tables. Saffron is gonna bring up to the group when you guys get all within earshot. So we're gonna stay for this party, but isn't Jasmine throwing a surprise party?
Where is Jasmine? Should we go check your home?
Okay, well, not very much of a surprise party since you know it already.
Well, you guys talked about it kind of loudly.
Oh,
Look, just promise to be surprised.
She throws a party every year. It's not usually a surprise party, but also it's not really a surprise.
my God, you are dour.
It's appreciated. I just don't. It's not.
What you want?
It's not a surprise. Is the thing. I already knew. She does it every year. She usually gets gifts. Gift.
Man, she really likes you. What's the deal with that?
Well, we grew up together.
just kind of mechanically turns around and starts walking away and starts like picking up tables to put down. Starts helping bring the tables out.
Saffron goes up to Sophia then. So, are we going to the surprise party, or did we want to stay for the festival?
The surprise party isn't until morning.
No, it's after the sun goes down.
I thought it was the other way. So,
not?
we can stay here. I mean, the festival. We can stay for some of the festival. I'll let you know when it's time to go.
I'll stick around here and see if I can find anything else out.
There we go. This all sounds like a great plan.
I mean, Saffron's going to point out that it's probably going to be sundown by the time you guys get home if you leave now.
Saffron, how's this? How often have you surprised her?
I suppose never.
So why don't we stay for a while, enjoy a little bit of the festival, and then shock her. Show up late, come in the back door, catch her off guard.
Okay, I suppose that could be nice.
Val comes back like carrying 4 tables.
Yeah,
You
there's
just hear, wow, 9 years and never once did that for her.
yeah, there's like 4 penguins that are all following Val, attempting to help, all with their wings up, and they seem anxious that she might drop one of the tables.
He has got them well in hand.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
She probably could have taken more. He just starts setting them up and you hear, wow, 9 years, never once surprised her.
I've only known her for 5.
Wow, 5 years, never, okay.
Come on, Val. Now who's being the downer?
Not being a downer. She starts folding, setting up one of the tables. Just maybe think about how she feels once in a while. She's constantly thinking about how you feel. Sorry, don't mean to criticize. It's just, man, it's frustrating watching this.
Yeah. A lot of the tables at this point have little cakes put in front of all the chairs. And they're slowly being brought out.
Adorable.
Yeah, each cake has one little candle on it that's not lit yet.
You know, if it's not already obvious, pretty sure they're celebrating your birthday too. Well, rather, what would be their birthday.
Offensive.
I mean, Saffron's eventually just gonna sit at one of the chairs.
Are other penguins going to fill the slots?
Has only known Jasmine for 5 years.
I mean, yeah, a lot of the penguins start taking up chairs.
So it sounds like Jasmine was already here.
I mean,
Well, alone.
Yeah, so Jasmine was here first.
No.
Because Jasmine knew about the fire.
I mean,
And with
Saki
Jasmine-
knows more info on that.
and with Jasmine appearing perhaps guilty when the fire's brought up.
Hey guys, is that something we should be discussing right now?
And perhaps a deal with a fiend being mentioned.
Oh,
Again,
Does this sound plausible? I don't want my friend to leave.
As
Wait,
Val is helping set up, she passes by Nihilus. Just don't bother. Just
no, I'm quite done.
yeah.
Now,
Gets
you don't suppose some kind of deal was made to...
A naive, childish deal that went horribly wrong.
they're doing their best right now.
And the monkey's paw curls.
As Val finishes setting up one table, you just see her slowly like bang her head against it.
Nihilus will look to Saffron and see how he's taking all this information.
Saffron is so deep in the middle space.
I figured.
They're doing a great job.
Do you want to, real quick, do you want to, out of character, knowledge the thing that Saki knows? Because I think I said it, but maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying.
You can always say it now.
Well, maybe I don't know what you're talking about.
They're asking you to reiterate.
Yeah, I have an idea of maybe what you're talking about, like the dream.
Yeah. I mean, what do you have?
What I said. What I said before was it. Yeah, Saffron, leaving. Then, was it coming back and his house was on fire?
And
That's why I wanted you to reiterate.
Oh.
That Saffron remembered Jasmine frantically running with a bucket for water.
Eventually, the seats are starting to fill. Almost all the cakes are placed. The sun almost set. There's a few penguins that start going around with a little, a bit of a longer, less decorative candle, quickly lighting all the candles on all the cakes.
Are they all gonna sing "Happy Birthday"?
I mean, yeah, eventually they all sing to the tune of Happy Birthday, but replacing every word with "weh."
It's "Happy Birthday."
At the end of the song, they all blow out a candle and individually start munching on these little cakes.
You guys should get back to
Saffron-
Jasmine.
Did Saffron blow out his candle?
And he's munching on
Okay.
a little cake.
Did they prepare a cake for Jasmine?
No. In
Like an
fact,
empty seat?
what's up?
With like an empty seat where she could have gone or something?
No, worse than that. There is one penguin who didn't sit down. Like, it was musical chairs.
And there was missing one.
Yeah, there's like one penguin who's walking around looking for where he should have sat.
Saffron doesn't need to know that.
But yeah, Saffron gets up with his little plate of cake and comes over to you guys. And says, okay, do we wanna make our way to the surprise party?
Yeah, sure.
I
Yeah,
feel like there were
probably.
air quotes there, but you couldn't do them.
Yeah, I have my hands full. I have a cake.
Has he eaten any of that cake?
Yeah,
How
it's like
cute.
half.
He calls them hands.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it's more of a reverse surprise party.
I'll stick around here and see how things go. I'll catch up with you guys.
Sire's flabbergasted. He's like, we're gonna miss a reverse surprise party.
Nihilus, why don't you and Sire go? I'll keep an eye out around here.
All right.
You're gonna miss a reverse surprise party?
Believe me, I don't want to, but I feel like we have very little information about what goes on at this banquet.
Well, we're just leaving before the human sacrifices.
Well, then I'll be here to stop them.
I'm glad you said that. 'Cause
I'm glad I'm not human then.
Well, I'll be here to stop the human sacrifices.
this is where you find out that it's all just like a weird orgy.
Oh my god!
Why are you saying that on stream?
It's
Not the penguin orgy!
it was destined for Zaflan to always go to the orgy.
Just
Just
all
maybe not
those-
as Zaflan.
All those
Zaflan's
balls
dead!
bumping around.
What's up, Razzie?
Just all those balls bumping around.
Okay.
Good night, folks!
They're round.
Val, give me like I guess like a sense motive?
A sense motive.
Sure.
You want a
Sense
sense motive from Val?
I mean, you could roll a 20.
Yeah. Sure could.
Well, there's not.
I
Like,
mean, how hard is it to read penguins with no speech?
yeah, there's no knowledge birthday. I can't.
Can I give one?
Sense motive.
Sure.
All right, here we go. You ready for this? You ready?
Wait for the Val roll first.
Yeah, I
Aw.
still want to see the Val roll.
Oh, not
Hey,
terrible.
Look at
Not
that.
terrible. Okay, Val, you don't get it anyway. But Nihilus, Val, you look about the party. You don't know what could happen here. It could be anything. Nihilus, you've been to what some would describe as sad birthday parties before, and this is close to that. This is just a lot of sad birthday parties all at the same time.
Nihilus,
You think this might be it?
Nihilus looks to Val and then just says, "You should come with us.
That bad?
I think this is it."
Oh my god.
Yeah, Nihilus. Again, Nihilus is an orphan, so
Desna's beating wings. Life isn't supposed to be like this.
It's not so bad.
And,
I mean,
one of them had
they don't
their
seem-
cake stolen.
again, they don't seem sad about it, except for the one that didn't get a cake. It's just,
Life
I'll
shouldn't
get
be
them some
like
turkey.
this. Also, I'm sorry, for some reason, when Razzie spoke, there was this huge echo, and Razzie sounded like the voice of God.
I didn't get that at all.
I am.
Val just like she shakes her head slowly and then starts following the group.
I'm a paladin, you see.
Oh my god, what is
Shit.
wrong with my cat?
It's
Yeah, no, I guess I'll go with the group.
Okay. So Saffron waddles on, eating a couple of bites of cake at a time. The cake is gone by the time you guys get back to the farmstead. And over the well at
Well,
the well, yeah. It looks like Jasmine's standing there, and she has a board she's placed over the top of the well, and there is what looks to be a. It looks like it's supposed to be the same cake, but done poorly. And the
Oh no.
and the candle is seemingly non-present.
Like
Oh,
melted
no.
over the top.
I would say give me a perception check, but that's exactly what happened.
now I've ruined 2 people's days. 3 if you count the penguin that got left out.
Character is now the best time to start interrogating her about a potential devil deal.
Yeah, we should really drive it home.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are. You know what? I'm just gonna let you do your thing.
Do you see why Val has just been hands off about this? There's no winning in this situation, Nihilus.
No, but I will cast Detect Fiendish Presence.
Okay. Yeah, she's got the same thing on her.
Val draws her swords.
Really?
No, not really.
I mean, Corvus hasn't even told anybody.
I'll whisper it to Sophia.
Don't
Yeah.
tell Val.
Yeah, I'll pat Saffron on the back and push him forward, like go greet her. Maybe apologize about being late. My fault.
I thought we were gonna surprise her.
Yeah, but this is just sad.
This entire situation's sad, Sophia.
Saffron timidly waddles over. Jasmine, sorry, they suggested I stick around for the festival for a bit and see what it was. They all made cakes. And then Jasmine seems to swallow some sadness and says that's okay. You can still have this cake. It's got some wax on it, but that you can just, and she just picks up the wax, throws it to the side.
Holy shit, Leslie!
What? You guys, I don't have any control here, right?
Normally, you wait till people are there to light the candles.
No, she's just look, out of character, I feel no sympathy for her. She is a dumbass, but holy shit, Leslie. This is your most miserable arc yet.
Apologies, my sense of game time is absolutely fucked.
Saffron says, I guess
This is worse than the Misery engine.
No, it's not.
Watching it is.
She says, or Saffron says, was the boar apron the gift this year? She says, oh no, I thought I would do something a little different. And then Saffron looks a little confused, and Jasmine picks him up and cradles him. And then she hums like some sort of lullaby that is a bit foreign to you guys. And Saffron's about 15 seconds into it before he's just lights out.
How foreign?
Give me geography.
Oh,
Oh, it's in common?
No, she's humming. She's humming. There's no words.
Yeah.
no,
so
geography,
she's
not
humming in common.
not geology.
Humming in common? That's not how this works.
Yeah, and geology is not how languages.
Geography.
Not rocks don't care.
And geography, I can do this.
Same.
I can't do this.
Isn't that how people do those word games? Sounds like.
Oh, nope, I'm not trained in that one.
No, Corbin, not on a 13. Not on a 17 either.
All these sub 10 rolls.
It's okay, just get him out of the way.
Can I get a local to do it?
Or history?
Yeah, go talk to the penguins.
Not local, because that doesn't
Is-
work.
Nobility.
Nope, not nobility. It's supposed to be
Religion.
geography. History can also work.
I'll do
Dungeoneering.
I can do that.
We do not sing lullabies in dungeons.
Why do I not? What's the point of dungeoneering?
It's for dungeons. It's right there in the name. Alright. Saki and Razzie.
We finished the tune.
No. You don't. You can't pinpoint the tune with a 20. But some of the musical. What is it?
Themes.
Yeah, some of the musical themes, right? The tones, that are there, are similar to, like old Parisian lullabies. But
Oh.
she, like, history book old.
Hmm.
So she's humming this little tune for a while there. Trying to think of who. Corvo, give me a perception. Nice. Corvo, as she's humming this tune, you notice that the lighting in the area is slightly brightening, and when you look up, there are hundreds of motes of light that are cresting over the woods, and Jasmine doesn't seem to notice until the point where they're all almost like a dome over this area.
Yeah, I'll immediately point that out. Hey, what's going on? What's happening to the light?
That's definitely not normal.
Really? I'm not really sure what's normal around here anymore.
Are the lights fiendish? I mean, do they have to do with everything else weird that happens around here? We got a penguin out of a light bulb. Now there's hundreds of them.
So how loudly is Corvo pointing this out?
Or I'm asking Corvo like in his ear.
Yeah, I'll give a solid elbow to Sophia, and point that out.
That they
What
are
were you-
fiendish.
What were you asking?
Are the lights fiendish, just like all the touched penguins and
I can't
the
find
main
out.
penguin?
I can't really investigate that with subtlety, so I could find that out. Yes, I'll cast detect fiendish presence.
Okay. They're outside of your range, at least.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, you can cast it anticipating because they look like once they form a dome, many of them look like they start to descend linearly towards the two near the well.
So it's like
That
a
is sound
dome
effect.
collapsing in on the well.
Something like that. It's like the middle tent post has collapsed.
Oh, okay.
But as soon as one gets in range of you, they detect the same way that Saffron and Jasmine do.
Yeah, it's all connected.
As you're casting, it, it's obvious, and Jasmine looks to see what you're doing, and then looks up and notices what's happening. And she very gently puts Saffron down behind her, and looks to you guys. And these things, there's like maybe 40 or 50 of them that
Yeah,
are
it's
like
you.
that are shaped like a cone, and they just beeline at her. And they all make a weird
How
like swishing sound as they impact her.
how big are these?
Is she
Like
reacting?
softball size.
And
Is
there's
she
like
acting
50 of them?
physically like there's an impact, or
Sort of. It looks sort of like she's being tased. But after about 40 or 50 of them impact, she hunches over for a moment, and then her trying to think of the correct level of descriptor here. Her skin rips off, but beneath emerges a thing. Hold on. You know what? Let's do this.
that one lizard queen?
Mm-hmm.
Gunter, no!
No, not this one. That's not what I want. Oh, this one. Let's do. No. This one? Oh, yeah, I missed this one. This thing exclaims, "Finally!"
Oh my god.
in a feminine voice, but deep and grumbly.
I never pictured it as Gunther.
Says, "I will absorb all of these souls, and then one more, and then I will ascend."
you've been replicating souls. That's cheating.
I'm sorry. This was your big plan.
What? How many hundreds of broken souls?
Whole souls.
I never got to take the census.
Wait, so you actually just made whole souls, whole copies of his soul for you to nibble on throughout the years?
Throughout the years. Oh no. All at once.
Ugh, that's why you're so fat.
Yeah, what made today so special?
The last soul I needed was generated just yesterday.
Oh, isn't that fucking convenient? Alright, guys, kick her ass.
There are plenty of faster ways to do that.
Yeah, well, what's the fastest way that we can kick her ass?
Yeah, by rolling initiative.
You've been replicating penguins for 5 years.
I apologize. I
So
have to go grab.
pathetic!
Wait, you have the auto roll.
Pathetic.
You are
Where's
the
Jasmine?
worst devil!
Yeah, I'll roll everybody's thing.
Everybody laugh at her!
Or you can click your own button, that's fine too.
No, roll me, please.
Okay.
Roll me, please.
Val and Corvo are just yucking it up!
Yeah.
Has anybody
it's fair.
seen the glass onion?
I've seen a bit of it. It was a little
That's
too
what we
cringe for
talked
me.
about.
Sure.
Alright.
You
Corvo.
haven't seen the end of it?
No.
Tragic.
I
Should have
saw it.
stuck through.
No.
I have to, it's so modern, I have to take it in bits and pieces.
Oh, Dustin, we need a tiebreaker. Just eat
Uh,
money.
I mean, you guys can just
No,
pick, it
that.
really doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll go first so I could get my boosts up.
Wait, is it really me first?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's really you first.
Yeah, you ended up getting it first.
Or Nihilus. They are also tied.
It's fine as it is.
Oh yeah, we also tied.
A lot of times.
That's funny.
This is why auto roll is great.
Oh my god, she's so ugly!
She wasn't this ugly before.
I feel like, I thought she was just a
Is that what
sad girl that had a
souls?
weird crush on a penguin, but now it's even worse.
I mean,
Yeah,
all her flesh did explode off when this thing emerged, so...
I had to go grab food. This is Jasmine.
Yes.
It emerged from Jasmine, for sure.
Gotcha.
Hey, real quick, actually, Val raised her hand. Was Jasmine ever a thing, or was that just you?
I mean, it's Corvo's turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Does anybody need to see?
Not yet. I'd like a
Uh,
few moments to
Dark
to
or smoke?
cast some spells.
Yes.
I get the feeling this thing won't particularly mind the smoke.
Okay, I'm gonna slap Nihilus on the back. I'm
Go
gonna
get him,
speak
champ.
the word, and a pair of smoky black owl wings will emerge from his back.
Amazing.
Ooh.
So edgy.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. And I will cast
Bravo.
Fly on Nihilus.
Fuck!
I will take that for sure.
Now remember, there's a penguin right behind her, so no fireballs.
Oh, I can avoid hitting him and still hit her with a fireball.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I suppose I have technically other actions, right?
So she probably won't care much about fireballs.
This doesn't make sense. What happened to Jasmine?
I think there was never a Jasmine.
That's what doesn't make sense.
No, that's it. Intern.
You have to hit
And,
the button.
He did. The Hylas.
Look, I'm getting him out of harm's way. All right. Nobody told me you wanted to fly.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
We
All
can
right.
we can take you flying later, Val.
Yeah, just for future reference, I always want to fly. In character, I don't want you to give Razzie fly.
I am a
I know you
Desmond.
for that.
Alright, I'm gonna fly, see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 feet back and 30 feet up.
Alright.
So that'd be 60 feet in total. Give me a second. What's the range on this? 150 feet.
Well, within range.
Oh, I'm not... You know what? I will try a fireball. See how it affects... Where's that circle? There we go. Yes! Found the spot.
Alright.
That will not hit Val or the penguin.
It's a reflex save, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, that fails.
Alright, that would be 8d6 plus 6.
Roll them.
Not 6, 8. Plus 8. And then, yeah. Jasmine's turn.
One second. Perfect. It actually worked. Alright. Yeah, that same rainbow rat ball.
Rainbow Red Storm.
Yeah, rainbow rat star. I'm just gonna move that to the side because I know you're gonna fireball a bunch probably.
Depends on what everyone else does.
Yeah, probably.
Amy,
rainbows.
Yes, yes.
As a yeah, as a well, doesn't matter. So it has like a little. I say little. It's got like this. It's got a tail, and with its tail, it reaches back, grabs Saffron, and pulls it in close. I can't do it. There we go. Now I can. I don't want to actually. I have targeted everything. My God. Hold on.
See, I knew I should have smoked the fucking penguin.
Can he do that since he hasn't acted yet in combat?
Smoked the penguin?
He's already been
Saffron.
grabbed.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's what started the combat.
It's over for us.
Who hasn't?
I think I'm getting Yu-Gi-Oh rules mixed up.
What, you can't attack on the first round?
Yeah, basically
Yeah,
that.
Been playing a lot of Master Duel?
Don't question my life choices.
Alright.
Hey, 1v1 me, let's go! After the game.
Alright. Yep. So, you're gonna see this creature in a burst of light, turns into light, and then just whips up into the air next to Nihilus.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
And
Gonna hurt a lot.
let's see something here.
There's no way it can miss.
It might. Who knows?
You're aiming for a 12.
Ooh.
Juicy.
Yeah, it can still miss.
On a
1. No, it's not that ridiculous. In fact, I'll do this. I don't know why I'm blind GM rolling everything. Is this correct? Also, that's an F20. That won't do anything. Yeah, that's correct.
And nat 20.
It's gonna have a big old maul come at you.
Darn, pretty close.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh well.
So, it's going for a single attack for this. So it's just the bite. So it's gonna do 4. 11. 'Cause it's piercing damage. 'Cause it's a bite. But I need you to make a charisma check. Okay.
That brought me down to 20.
Blah 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 blah. Alright. I guess it should
So
have
can
just.
I
Still
roll a
flying, or
knowledge
does it
on
drop
what's
after that?
happening there?
It's flying. What was the question there, Saki?
Say, can I roll a knowledge on what's going on there?
Sure. Give me knowledge planes.
Planes. Okay.
Mm,
20.
Damn, with a 5?
What part of this are you trying to piece together with this knowledge?
So actually, I was looking at that thing that Dustin mentioned the other day. These occult unlocks, and they're actually really cool.
Uh-huh.
Not so crazy now, am I?
I could have told
No.
you that. You get them all for free because you're a psychic.
Well, you are crazy, but this is actually really cool and a good find.
It's the one where you can like determine its class abilities and stuff.
Yeah, you can identify class features and feats and meta magics, and you know, usually it's 10 plus class level where the feature's gained. And if I can't do that, then I just like to identify a monster's abilities, just in general.
Is that phrenology?
It is recall intrigues.
For the regular knowledge thing.
No, just regular knowledge is just 10 plus CR to identify an ability.
Identify monster's weakness or ability. 10 plus CR. Fix something. Yeah, because the class thing, that doesn't work here.
Yeah, I figure since it's like a monster feature, it may not fit under feat or class ability.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Where's the monster lord? Here we go. You do the thing. Blah blah blah. Uh-huh. Oh,
This stuff does matter for later.
okay. So it does say for common monsters, it's actually 5 plus CR, but for rare monsters, it's 15 plus CR. You're not, you didn't make the DC.
Okay.
Okay, that's that. Let me make sure. Yep. Alright, that's all it's got for now. So. Razzie. I should add my own thing, huh?
All right. I am going to Swift action into crane style. Hold on, let me turn the music down.
Yeah, I can turn it down for everybody.
So spooky.
All right, so swift action crane style. I will move in a bit. Get off of the.
It is 30 feet in the air.
It is 30 feet in the air. How did it hit Nihilus exactly?
Because
It
now
flew.
it's 30 feet in the air. Actually, flying isn't quite what happened, but
It teleported.
it turned into light and then zip-zopped over there.
It hit Nihilus and flew up. Is what happened?
It
turned-
teleported
It
directly
blinked
to me.
into the air and bit him.
teleport's not the right word, but yeah.
I said
It-
blinked.
it's-
I forgot you're flying. I'm sorry. Okay. What do? With that in mind, let me make sure something works.
I mean, to be fair, it has these enormous wings and it's in the
Right, but it does look a little heavy for flight.
All right, this should work. I can get 30 feet-ish away from you. I'll get right under the big boy. Not the big boy, Nihilus that is, our big boy.
Okay.
I will total defense. So that will give you, Nihilus, a +4 to your AC. Actually, everyone a +4 to your AC.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you're within range of everybody still, except for Sophia.
Oh, I couldn't even find a range increment on it. It might just be anyone that could see and hear me.
Right, it probably says it in the thing.
Yeah, I'll confirm that. But everyone right now has the +4, and that's it for me.
Alright, Sophia.
Okay. As swift action, I'll swap into Vigilant Keeper stance. So my threatened range is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Then I'll move over here and call out a variety of taunts and insults. I'm using the taunting turtle maneuver. So it's a DC 18 will save, or they have to make a melee attack against me, if possible, next turn.
Alright. Will save.
Yes, DC 18.
Damn. What?
Wait.
Oh, that is not. Why did. Oh.
Because you
Did I just
selected Val?
roll- I did. It still failed, but. Jesus Christ, yeah. So what is this?
No, now everyone knows about
Taunting.
my small will save.
Yeah, small will save. Alright.
And that's my turn. Where is the... There it is.
Okay, so 30 feet in the air, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cast this. Oh wait, I did it wrong.
It's next
But-
action in some form or fashion.
Let's see. Tell you what, what about identifying weaknesses? A roll for that?
I mean, hold on. Identify weaknesses. Isn't that all under monster lore?
Yeah, it's good. I'm just seeing if I could do the kind of the thing again, but more to just identify a weakness.
See something.
Yes. It's up to you if you can let me do multiple.
Negative. Retry, no.
Yeah,
Check
okay.
represents what you know. Thinking about a topic. Second time doesn't let you know something you never learned in the first place.
Alright.
Yeah. That being said, like, let me check something again. Yeah. That being said, anybody else, as long as you have planes trained, I believe you can do that on your turn.
What about religion?
No, religion is undead.
I mean, demons, Desna.
You can try it, but I'm gonna up the DC
Okay.
whenever it comes
I'm
around
willing
to
to
it.
give that the old college try on my turn.
Sure.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast my thing. Let's see, so you guys are... Nihilus, how you doing up there?
That bite hurt?
Yeah.
She got a big mouth.
Yeah, she does.
I hate this fight.
I don't think I can... Okay, yeah, I can... Fuck it. I'll go under it.
Reminder, it's coming to me next turn.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, it has to attack me.
If it can, right?
Yes. I made a mistake. It's Enraging Strike that requires the taunt to be melee.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just has to attack you with its next action in some way.
Does that mean it has to attack before it moves?
I don't.
I
Unless
think
it
so.
charges.
I'm just gonna go here. I like this. That way it
That
might
general
pass by
area.
me.
Okay.
Yep.
You cast anything?
Uh,
Did you cast something already?
I cast shield.
Okay. Cool. All right. Val.
Okay. How high up is this house that I'm next to?
I mean, the roof, the bottom of the overhang is probably like 10 feet up, and then the roof goes up a little more than that towards the middle.
Yep, nope, there's no way I can jump high enough to reach her.
But you can jump high enough to catch her if she comes, or to land on her if she comes down.
Suggesting keep her up a plunging attack.
Perhaps.
Are you suggesting a Dark Souls?
Well, it does look like the Abyss Demon.
Ooh. Oh yeah,
Or
I was gonna throw
Asylum
this
Demon?
out.
Oh yeah, your religion check. Okay, no.
That's cool.
Commander, would you also like to fly?
I would not be opposed. Might be useful in this situation.
It does seem to be flying about. In trying to save our sorcerer, I may have inadvertently doomed him.
It's okay. Sophia did what she needed to.
Would you like to wait until my turn?
Yeah, you know what? I'll hold until it's time for Val to get owl wings. So yeah, go ahead. Doop.
Can I move?
Vowel.
I can't just click and drag.
Not allowed.
Not allowed.
Bruh. I wonder how this goes. Hey, it worked out. Okay. Actually, before.
Villain point.
Actually, it's layer action. Layer action goes off at the beginning of the round. Is this? Oh, it is. Blah blah blah. Nice. So layer action, it's going to look to Sophia and say, "Fine, I'll add 1 extra soul to my ascension." And it's going to. I need a will save.
Just Sophia?
Yep, just Sophia.
Is it a fear save?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a fear save.
Hey Sophia, you listen to me read the book, huh?
I don't think that will matter much.
This one might help.
+1? No, that doesn't do it. Okay. So Sophia, you're gonna get. So everybody watches as it reaches out, and you see a small, like pebble-size piece of light get ripped out of Sophia. That then just dissipates into the air. Take 10 points of negative energy damage. And you are frightened until this creature's next turn, which is before your turn, so...
It's also coming to you still.
Alright. Corba.
I will pat Val on the back, say the magic words, and give her shadowy owl wings.
Thanks, Corvo.
Thumbs up.
We don't do that here. Bad juju.
And I'm going to walk past Sophia, give Sophia a there, it'll be okay. And I will end my turn here.
And off Val goes. So Val's going to dart up, and then she's gonna go as fast as her owl wings can carry her.
Alright.
And what she's going to go ahead and do is she's actually gonna fly further up than 30 feet, letting the momentum carry her up a good bit.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and... here we go. $32 hit this thing.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
You have a +19.
This is with acrobatics.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
Oh, right. Acrobatics, yeah. So this will be about a fireball.
Damn.
Wow.
So she flies past it, lets the momentum carry her, and on the fall back down, just plunging strikes into it.
Do I have to make a fly check for that one?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's more falling with style at
Yeah.
that point.
Falling
No,
into
no,
the
no.
void.
After getting hit by that, like, is it actually flying with its wings, or is it just magic floating it in place?
Given its size and the size of its wings, I think it's magic floating.
Yeah, it's not even flapping.
but she comes down
Oh,
hard
another
on it.
wings then.
Cosmetic.
I spent $20 on this
Right.
glamour.
Yeah.
Cash
And
out.
these are +1 weapons.
Yeah. I figured I could have sworn they were magic.
So there's a great sword, possibly lodged into this thing right now.
Oh yeah, it's a solid hit. It's definitely pretty miffed about it.
And she'll, take it out and flap off and continue flying.
Continue flying.
I mean, yeah,
You mean just
Fucking-
hover there? Yeah.
yeah, just hovering.
Okay.
It'll flab off.
Is that okay?
That's my
So,
turn. That's
at
my do.
All right, perfect. At the end of your turn, it's gonna use a villain action.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd be pretty pissed about that.
It's going to. Technically, the layer action isn't a
An action by the character.
correct. So it has to use this against Sophia anyway. So it's going to has to make an attack roll. Your thing doesn't do anything about that, right? It's just it has to attack you.
It just has to attack me. The other taunt gives me +2.
He's about to throw Val at her.
Ooh.
Oh!
Anyway. Brutal.
I was gonna ask if Dustin's thing was still on, because that brings me up to 27.
Oh yeah. It didn't have a very good chance anyway. Blah blah blah. Alright. Nihilus.
All right.
What did it try to do?
It looked like it tried to reach out with its left hand and get a hold of you in some way, but it just
Did it provoke?
it's not a spell.
Oh, it did not one though.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
All right.
If it was a spell, then that one would have been more interesting.
Nihilus takes a defensive posture and starts casting defensively.
All right.
DC 19. Yep.
All right.
DC 19, and oop, that
That's
was
just
wrong.
a +10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a +10.
Nice.
Hey, I cast invisibility,
Hey,
Nice.
and we're gonna get the hell out of here.
there's actually a
Bye.
thing for this. If I can find it. Oh, here it is. Whoop.
Yeah, we're just gonna go. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong thing. We're gonna go behind the house.
Okay.
Did you take a big hit? I can't see your HP.
No, you can't see her HP.
He's talking about
Nihilus, you mean?
Nihilus.
Oh,
Nihilus took 11 damage.
Yeah, I'm
Previously.
still okay, but I don't want to get hit by that thing again on a full attack.
Fair, fair.
Yeah, I ran away. Bravely, I ran away.
a tactical retreat to the rear.
You'll advance to the rear.
Advance to the rear. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Hide in the house. It can't get through the door.
Bump, bump, bump. Doom, doom. All right. Let's see. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that. Could try this. Yeah, sure. It's gonna provoke, but it's going to leave Val where it's at.
Oh, did you say provoke?
Yeah, it's gonna provoke.
Cool.
So you can take your swing at it if you want.
Yeah, I will. In fact, I have a very special swing that I want to take at it.
You can do it as a attack of opportunity.
Might not be able to. I mean, it's a maneuver, so...
Maneuvers are standard actions or
Yeah, I
swift
thought so.
actions. Sorry, boost or swift actions. There's some
In that case, you can catch this regular ass attack.
Oof.
Okay, that misses.
Yeah.
Saki, what's your threatened area? It's not ridiculous, right?
No, I'm just standard 5 feet right now.
Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Hold on. Rule it out. He's here. This would be 5 feet up. That's only 10 feet up, so it has to be 10 feet up, not 15 foot up. Alright. It's gonna crane its maw down at Corvo. It's gonna try to take a big chomp.
Oh yeah, that's an easy hit.
Alright. I need this is just a straight charisma throw.
My charisma?
Yep. Whatever your charisma modifier is.
I beat it.
You did not. I just rolled damage, and it's not
She rolled an 11.
yeah, you take 11 points of damage.
Mhm.
The throw is you're trying to beat a 16. It's just a flat number. I'll let you know. Blah blah blah. All right. So, when it clamps down on you, you can see a similar glow that you saw ripped out of Sophia, except instead of dissipating into the air, it flows into this thing's mouth. And the damage you take is to your max HP.
Oh, tragic. I don't have a lot of that.
And it also seems like this thing is invigorated by this. Alright. But that's all it has on its turn. So it's Razzie.
All right. I want to clarify that the AC bonus that extends to everyone's for my ranged attack feat, not just the standard one. So that would have not applied to everyone. And with that in mind, I am going to use standard action to activate my battlefield presence. And that'll give everyone my covering fire feat. And I'll back up some.
Corvo, did you want to do your planes check earlier?
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Could you move me from under the monster while I was doing that?
No.
Yeah, I can't grab myself. There we go.
30. Okay. I'm gonna send you something in a minute. One moment.
It's a succubus.
Ugh.
It's an imp matron.
It's Buds McKenzie.
Fuck.
Mr. Hyde White.
I gotta say, Jasmine, this was really rude.
Don't call this thing Jasmine.
You know what? I'm just gonna give you the whole thing. This 30 is pretty solid.
Hey, Banks. Thanks.
And I'm so glad it's Corvo that got this, actually. That just makes you more suspicious.
More what?
It just makes
Vicious.
Corvo more suspicious. This is what you get. So you can chew on that for a minute. So Razzie, what all are you doing? You activated a thing.
Yeah, I activated a thing and I just moved out the way. That's all I
Okay.
can remember at the moment.
All right. Are you done there? All right.
Yep.
Sophia.
Okay, I need to. I'm gonna cast Long Arm. Do we have an icon for that somewhere?
I wish. You can't just use any one either, because wait a minute. Why is for some reason you have a different set of status icons than other people?
It's the conditions.
Yeah. No, there's not one for long arm, unfortunately. And you can't just use one either, because
Oh,
they will affect
I
your
see it.
character sheet.
Right.
guess they
Well, I do everything in Mythweavers because
Then we'll use the
long
grappling
arm
hook.
is in
Yeah.
buffs.
Alright.
Like if
what else? I'll study the target
Okay.
as a move action. Is that right? Yes. So that's +2s to attack and damage for 5 rounds. Yeah, 5 rounds. And that's it.
Alright, so just out of reach, is he?
He's 10 feet up. So,
Yeah.
yeah, can't reach him.
Alright, 5 step back and Enoch Chuck.
Okay. Wait one moment. Doot, bop.
Thomas, you're muted.
You are standing on top of Val.
Nah, Val's 30 feet up.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
Enoch Chuck!
It's in reach
Yep.
now.
I step back, Enoch Chuck, and get big. Let's see. As far as moves actions is, I don't think we have this. I don't think we have anything else to do here. But get big and be large and in charge.
Alright.
Double check something. That is standard action. I can do that as a. You know what? I'm not using them. I'll pop this.
Mind barrier. Okay.
So it's just a little damage shield. I'll turn that on.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Alright.
Actually, tell you what. I'll taunt it as I get big,
Yeah?
and I'll as I'm doing so, I'll draw the sword as I get big, point the sword at it, and say, "Mankind ill needs a savior such as you. You steal penguin souls."
What is a penguin?
A miserable pile of wet.
Now you must die. And she'll point the sword towards it and kind of just take a ready to action, or not a ready to action, but she'll like take a offensive stance at it. Oh, pass turn.
Okay. So layer action goes off. One of them is fucking useless for this, because all of you fucking can fly and are enormous. Fuck it. It's the only one that makes any sense, I guess. So we're just gonna try it again. So it actually has to hit first, I think, right? No. It's actually a save. Okay. Well, that doesn't make sense either, because you're all right fucking there. Yeah, fuck it. It might be damage. If it works, it'll be great. So let's do Val. Give me a will save.
No, that's not fair, and you know it.
I mean, it has an effect that makes most sense to put on you.
Kill your friends.
Find out in a second here if you fail the will save.
I will.
Wow. You did.
It was destined.
You called it.
This is how it goes. Like, I always knew that when it came to will saves, this was gonna suck.
Wait, wasn't your will save a +3 earlier?
That's because it's not updated on
Oh.
this thing. I'm using Mythweavers.
I mean, it was a 1, so.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Nice. 14 negative energy damage, and you are frightened until this thing's next turn. Now,
That sucks.
hold on, real quick. I hate Pathfinder fear effects. Outright. They fucking suck. They're not fun for anybody. So we are going to continue using 5th edition fear effects. So,
Or
you can't approach this thing. You can't get any closer. And you have disadvantage on your attacks against it.
Well,
But,
You could fly up and prepare.
good. But Corbin.
and do a dive bomb on this bitch.
Yee.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's 10. So I'm just at the edge of its reach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I wanted to clarify. It did 11 damage to me, right?
Mm-hmm. And it
And
did
it shaved that to
Shaved it off the
directly.
top.
Okay, so I'm not 11 damage plus missing 11 max. I'm
Yes.
just missing 11 max.
Right.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, it's not that ridiculous.
You're dying.
I'm dead. Okay, let's see. So if I were to 5-foot step, hypothetically, I would be out of its reach.
Yeah, hypothetically.
All right. 5-foot step, and I'm going to use a hex. So I'm gonna make some hand gestures, and speak a magic word. And I'm going to afflict this thing with Evil Eye.
Okay.
So
What
I
are you
need-
reducing?
Let's do saves. I feel like AC is not necessary. Attack rolls, it's probably gonna hit us. I'm doing save throws.
Okay. And I believe there's no save involved, right? It's just -2.
No, there's a save involved.
Oh, is it? What kind of save we're talking?
That's gonna be
I'd imagine will.
Will save? Should be will save. Yeah, will save. You were looking for a 19.
Ooh. Brutal.
So she is hexed for the next 9 rounds.
Okay. Hex is
Ooh,
what? You
nice.
said -2 to everything?
-2 to all save throws.
Alright. I think. Where is it? If I can find. Just shaken. That sicken does it too. That'll work. Perfect.
Alright. I then spend a move action and turn invisible,
Alright.
which gives me a second 5-foot step.
Incredible. I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember looking at this feature. It's like the whole class.
Even better, you get it at level 2, so if you take it on a rogue that can cast hexes, it's hilarious.
Alright. Wow.
Alright, so Val's gonna take a moment. She's gonna take a breath real quick. Then oh, how do I explain this in a way that makes sense? It's gonna be the most Dawn-like thing you've ever seen her do.
Looks around nervously.
What?
I don't like those
Is
words.
she about to die?
Fuck you.
What you mean, where?
Yeah, where? Actually, no, because she's a little... do I want to do that? I do.
Turn, bud.
I'm going to expend a key point,
Okay.
and Val's going to gain temporary hit points for a round.
Okay.
She's going to recall the maneuver she just used.
Okay.
You know, the acrobatics one. And her next attack will inflict 4 points of bleed damage
Oh,
if it connects. That has a DC 15 heal check.
okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's I sacrifice all my cool stalker things to get this unga bunga shit.
This isn't like some sort of like. Is it like a? All right. I'm gonna ask a question.
Alternatively, no, you know what? I don't want to use the key point. It's too much shit going on, and also
Does-
I might need that later.
Does,
I'll just
Does magical healing stop your bleed?
fuck. Probably.
Yeah. Just.
Alternatively, the Brutal Slayer could take a moment to realign themselves and recover a single maneuver as a standard action. So yeah, as a standard action, I'll just recover my maneuver instead of
Okay.
doing all that shit.
Then what do you want to do with your move action?
I'm also still pretty positive you don't spend a key for either of these.
No, not for the second one, definitely. But this one
I don't-
specifically states use a key action, use a key point,
Where does
use
it
this
say
key to
use-
reinforce their body as a full round action.
Where
when
does
they
it
do
say
so, they-
spends 1 key point?
No, they don't. It does not.
Does not.
It's just flavor. It just says uses key as
Probably.
flavor.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably just flavor, because that's how that fucking class I had on Tark worked as well. Because it says you channel energy into your shield to gain defense bonus or whatever, but it didn't say you spend a channel energy. It just says you channel energy. So yeah, it probably does not use a key point.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm actually still just going to go ahead and recover the
But
maneuver
it did
regularly.
say it's a full round action.
Yeah, I'll just recover the... Yeah, the other one is a full round. This one is a standard.
Oh.
And then I'm...
1 key to restore one maneuver
don't have to use
for
the key.
standard.
Don't have
Okay.
to use the key. At all.
Okay.
I either take a full round action to gain benefits, or standard to just get the maneuver back.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I'll take the standard to just get the maneuver back,
Okay.
and then I will do I want to fly up higher?
Speed is life.
What did you just say?
I said speed is life. As in altitude becomes velocity.
That doesn't work in this, and you know that. Don already tried that.
Altitude becomes impact damage.
To me as well.
It's what Don would have wanted.
She's not Don!
Or related to him.
Nor related to him.
You have other.
Yeah,
But
their opinion on trees is
I have
very
a sneaking
positive.
suspicion
No,
that
Val-
you would make the acrobatics check to reduce the damage.
I have a sneaking suspicion. Plus 19.
That
Fuck
one.
it. Send me up another 20 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow up! And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Hello, Binks. You came to visit. I'm
You
gonna
have to
pick
end
you
your-
up.
You have to end your turn.
Oh, that's right. I don't like the system. Means I have to interact with the system. Blah. I have a cat.
All right. What do I want to do?
Fireball?
With her holding our penguin bro,
Mhm.
I don't think I can really fireball too well.
That was a test. You
It's
passed.
also. Yeah. I was gonna say
That
she's
was a
surrounded
test.
by everybody else, but
That's not why.
yeah.
Oh, if there's an opportunity to kill Val, he'll take it. Oops,
Well, I mean-
collateral damage.
Depends on how tall this thing is.
Oops, commander roll damage.
Command roll damage. Oh.
I guess I'd have to start debating how low is Gunther there being held, and
Oh, it's
how tall is she?
it's up against the base of her tail.
So there'd still be like a 5-foot space that she'd be exposed to.
If Gunter dies, she
If you're
ascends.
just- If you're just gonna try to get her feet, is that it?
Just trying to hit her in the head.
Oh, in the head? It'd be a rough one, but you can try it.
No,
If you're just trying to clip her without, at that point, she probably gets advantage on the reflex save. Is all it's gonna be.
Well, she's got -2 on saves.
True.
I think I'll just make Val mad at me, so I'm gonna cast Mage Armor and sit here.
Okay.
So, dude,
Not chain lightning?
I don't have that.
I bet he has all these options on his conditions or whatever, because he has the spells prepared. All on the character sheet and the thing. But anyway, all right. Are you done?
What are you talking about? The buffs?
Yeah.
So if you go to the buffs compendium, you
I
can just
will.
drag and drop them into your character. Like
Alright.
if you're in the buffs character
Common
sheet,
buffs.
press the little folder plus.
Oh right, Corvo, you're still invisible, right?
Yeah. Which I guess I need a thing for it. Yeah.
Just the mask. All right. It's limiting. Boy, that's limiting target selection. All right.
Is it mad about the thing I said?
I didn't understand the thing you said.
What did you say?
Where?
Die,
Wah.
monster. Should have talked
Alright.
about something it was sensitive against.
All right. So at the end of Nihilus' turn, it's gonna use a villain action. All of the souls that are like floating around as little light bulbs, go pouring into this thing.
Does it provoke?
And it effectively,
It heals.
No, it goes Super Saiyan, sort of. Yeah.
Let's maybe pour on the damage a little faster.
It
Yeah.
goes super bong.
You got it, boss.
So Razzie, it's about to try to do a bite
Luck
On
with that.
who?
on you.
So it's got to drop
No.
down some.
No, it's got 10 foot of reach. Oh, actually, hold on, I forgot. Glad you brought it up.
Not
Yeah,
me.
great job.
What did Razzie ever do?
It's got 15 foot of reach.
Oh, it's an even bigger target.
Yeah.
Now I can definitely fireball it.
The question is, do I go bite, claw, claw, or claw, claw, bite?
You
Probably
can do
claw,
none of
claw,
that,
bite,
honestly.
right?
Claw, bite,
Huh?
claw.
Claw, claw, rend, bite. Followed by grab.
Let's see.
It's this
Oh
thing
yeah,
that's
claw,
bigger.
claw, rend. Yeah,
Hey.
that's true.
It works out because it's still the same because of the second. All right, we'll do claw, claw, bite. Oh,
Oh my god.
you should be happy. It's claw, claw, bite. I guess I'll confirm. It's a 25 hit you?
Jesus. That'll do it.
Okay, and then I'll do the next. I'll do damage first. Let's see. So we're now to 6 plus. What is max? 24. Smack.
Yeah, that hurts.
Are you still standing?
I'm still standing.
Okay.
I am a paladin, you know.
I'm gonna spend a hero point
Okay.
to act during its turn.
Sure.
So when it comes for the second strike,
Mhm.
I will move to intercept. I will use call to action,
Okay.
which is I make an attack, and if I hit an adjacent ally, gets a free move action.
Okay. So you're.
So seeing the crit, I move to take the other two and get Razzie out of there.
Okay. So you go ahead and make your attack, right?
Right, and my window closed again.
Rip.
1 second.
Yeah, 42 is a beefy hit.
It
By
did.
the way.
It's a crit, so yeah, it's going to be.
We're level 6.
Oh no.
Wait,
Let's see.
let me think.
Hold on. With Mighty Blow, aids by providing an opening in combat to move by an opponent, makes an attack with bonus damage, and granting an adjacent ally a movement action or a move action. Does that imply it needs to land, or that I'm making enough of a distraction just making the swing?
What's it called?
Call to action.
Call to action. Alright, with a mighty blow, providing blah blah. I don't think you have to land the hit to.
Yeah,
to
the hit
give the-
would do 2d6 points, but the attack action seems to be what gives the move
Yeah, I
action.
think it says make a melee attack that does an additional 2d6 of damage, and it grants an adjacent ally an immediate move action.
Right. So it's the making of the attack, not the landing of the attack, that
Right.
gives the
It
move
almost,
action.
That's the
it
way
almost
I'm.
reads as if you don't even have to roll the attack.
No, you do have to make an attack. It's part of the thing.
Oh yeah.
It's the
when you
it's the
melee
actual
attack.
mighty blow that's providing the opening. Because it still has to defend itself regardless. So, no, it doesn't hit. And Razzie, you can make a move action.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna just absolutely bail. Just skitter.
Alright. I think you're still in range.
Oh Jesus, he's so big.
Alright, well, that does provoke
What does?
when you leave its threatened area.
With the immediate action, it does. Oof.
It's not an immediate action, it's a move action. It's just immediate.
Well, immediate action to do. Yeah, right.
Immediately take move action.
Is there anywhere I could have avoided that?
Not
No.
really.
If
But-
you acrobatics,
It does
You
save
can-
you from at least one attack. So let's see if
Yeah,
this one
do you
hits
have
first.
dash?
The 23 hit Razzie.
It will not.
There you go. So that's its attack of opportunity used as well, but now it still gets its other 2 attacks on Sophia. Another claw. Doesn't hit.
Oh, thank you. I knew
Uh,
it was coming.
bite. 15 doesn't hit either, I assume.
No, it doesn't.
Very nice.
Alright. That is quite the interrupt. Alright. Razzie.
Wait, he couldn't have hit me from the space below me, right?
Yeah.
That's Gunther, or that's. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Okay, I see. Yep, that is correct. All right. Swift action. I am going to use Will's Champion, which is basically my smite.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I want to do that, or do I want to heal myself? I guess I could heal myself with a move action.
You can heal yourself with a move action.
Well, actually, let me look into that. Is Lay on Hands typically a move action for other
No.
creatures, or a standard action?
On yourself,
On
it's
yourself,
a
it's
swift.
a swift action.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will. Yeah, I'll do the smite. All right, so that's going to give me my charisma on attack rolls and half my paladin level on damage rolls. So I want to now make a ranged attack aid another to everyone's AC. So I'm going to do that with a shuriken.
Alright.
— 19. Ignore the damage.
Oh my god. Hate it. 19 hits.
All right, that's going to give everyone.
Wait, do you actually make the attack? Or is it
I
just
make
an
the
aid number?
attack. It's an aid another, but the aid another to AC is done by making an attack against the enemy.
Oh, okay. So you have to actually hit anyway.
Correct.
Okay. Makes sense.
Oh, actually, I only had to hit a 10. I didn't
Yeah, I was
actually
about to
think
say,
of that.
another's only a DC 10.
Yeah, my bad. That's going to give everyone a +2 for now
Alright.
to their AC, as well as, well, I'll pass. I'll explain as we go.
Okay. Sophia.
Does the hero point not move me in the turn order?
I don't think so. I think it just lets you act out of turn.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Okay. Then I will attempt
Otherwise, you're strictly incentivized
just
to use it
that
right
action.
after your own turn.
Right. So once again, I'll make a distracting strike.
That's going to be if you're non-evil, you get a +2 to the attack and a +1 to the damage from my smite.
Oh.
You said that's if we're non-evil.
You said 2
Correct.
damage, or 2
Okay.
to attack and 1 to damage?
Correct.
That threatens.
Alright, confirm it then. Yeah, it hits.
Nice.
Does maneuver damage get multiplied?
I mean, it's an attack, isn't it?
I guess.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
So-
it's gonna be roll damage plus max.
Razzie, you said that's +2 attack, +1 damage?
If you're not evil, correct.
Okay.
Important distinction. This is gonna hit like a fucking truck, isn't it?
Maybe.
Like in character, she's doing the math.
In character, she's already done the math. Right now, she's going through like the Sherlock Holmes fight scene.
Populate.
Ooh.
There it is.
And it is now flat-footed.
Don't say!
It's flat-footed for how long?
Let me check.
Does that have the +2 damage from the smite?
Yes.
Nice.
Flat-footed until next turn.
Oh, next turn, or it's
Until, I think it's until my next turn.
Until
Let me
your
double
next
check that.
yeah.
It better be, because that'd suck otherwise. Because I got a big hit coming. And I'm going to crit.
So sure.
Yeah, I'm going to crit. You heard
Until
it here first.
It's next turn, unfortunately.
It's next turn. Okay. I mean, that's
Like,
still a
I
ways
went
off.
right after it.
Yeah, it's not. It's still almost the whole thing. All right, you
Oh,
got.
so
anything
layered
else?
actions don't count as a turn for it?
No, layered actions are not even technically it acting as a mechanic.
Alright, guys, I want you to know, I'm critting next turn.
We'll see.
All right,
Shh. Shh.
do it. You will.
I'm gonna crit.
Sophia, got anything else up her sleeves?
No.
All right.
Just
Rocky.
forgot to hit the button.
Yeah, both of those attacks will hit.
Blap blap.
Alright, if I had the option to apply Armature's Mark.
It's 19 and 13 damage.
I rolled a 14 and a 15. Oh, I should have put Keen on there. I would have crit on that last one.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yep. So 32.
Right. Did you add Razzie's plus whatever already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it was +1 damage, +2
I
damage.
believe so. Plus 1 damage
If you-
each.
Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, that's correct.
All right. Sick. Got anything else?
Let's see. Well, I just got a Swifty left, so maybe I'll just like... Razzie, you don't need to step up in here, do you?
I would very much not like to do that, actually.
Okay, I'll take a step this side.
All right.
I am like, you have no idea how close to 42 HP max I have.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Layer action goes off here. It's going to turn into. You're gonna see a flash of light. It goes here.
That's not provocable.
Again, mechanically, it's not even this creature taking the action.
Provocative.
But that's all it does.
Oh no, Razzie!
It zip zops behind. It turns into light, flings itself over there, and then says, a little hack as a treat. What? Why is Saki invisible? There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, Corvo.
Does she know what's about to happen to her?
We'll see if you crit, won't we?
I'm gonna crit. I'm gonna crit.
All right, we'll take a 5-foot step over here. And as a full round action, we're going to speak a magic spell. We're going to whisper it into my interior mask. And I'll reach up and tear off the mouth portion after I've whispered it. And I release it onto a fell wind that carries the torn bit of mask over to the demon.
Okay.
And she needs to make a fortitude save. You know what? I'm actually lying because this actually isn't a touch spell, so I don't have to do any of that. But I did it anyways,
It was
so
still
you know
cool.
what?
It was cool.
Alright, this should... I want to make sure the math works out. It fucking fails? Yeah, it did have the sicken effect. Good.
Cool.
What is this?
So nobody could see because I was invisible, but I did at some point take out a tiny needle and mime sewing her lips shut.
Ooh, lip stitch.
This is lip stitch.
Gross.
Oh no.
She can no longer make bite attacks.
That's
Or-
incredibly good.
That's
Speak.
huge.
No clear speak. No clear speech. No bite attacks. No spell casting or use of command words.
That's
And she'll
huge.
Take 1d6 as it pierces her mouth. So 4.
That 4 looks like a fist.
Alright. Is there an icon
I-
appropriate for this?
Silenced?
Well, I should just look at it up here. Actions. There is no silenced, which is insane. Oh well. It's fine. It's a pretty important thing to remember. Alright, you got anything else other than this completely fight-altering ability?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I do become visible as I put away the needle and thread.
Yeah. So as you guys see Corvo become visible, you see this, like, you see, I'm assuming it's actually thread, right? Like, it's an actual...
It's
Yeah,
actually thread.
You actually see thread stitch this thing's mouth shut from end to end.
From ear to ear.
Yeah, pretty much from ear. It doesn't have ears, but yeah.
My
Ear holes.
my mask also regenerates.
Because it wasn't actually used.
Well, that too. But it was used.
Oh, and it does
was-
one
it was
point
real
of
cool.
bleed damage.
Only if she tears it open, I think. Yeah.
Why did it just
Oh,
move
I
What
see.
closer?
happens? She has
Oh.
to make a standard action to tear it open or cut it open, and she takes bleed, no matter which one she does.
Gotcha. So no bleed yet. Alright, that's fine. Alright. You got anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright.
It is permanent. Just want to make that clear. It is permanent.
Cutting the
You gonna
thread
pass?
provokes as well. Slice open. Let's take a full round action to end this. Brutal.
Well, standard action to strength check it, full round action to carefully cut it.
Yeah. But it's a pretty high strength check. It's
It's
pretty
a
ridiculous.
pretty high strength check.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Are you within? You are.
I was invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I need a save. It's a will save.
Safe fort right now.
Yeah,
You are
with save.
adjacent to me, so you get a +1 will bonus.
And you
Or
also
I'll
get a
bonus.
+1 from Saki's reading the thing in the morning.
Nice.
That's competence bonus for Saki's
Man.
reading.
I wish I had a +10 to will.
Damn.
Morale. I think it's morale.
Yeah, you still end up failing it. So
I
since this thing has
can't
gone,
do much about the rolls.
no, you're good. Since the thing went kind of Super Saiyan, it has a fear aura now, so
Okay.
you're just frightened,
Hmm.
which means you can't get closer. Attacks at disadvantage, whatever. I don't imagine you
Oh
want to get
no,
closer
my-
anyway, but
My attacks.
yeah. All right, now.
All right. I'm in charge,
All right.
and I'm also going to do the old acrobatics thing.
And don't forget, high ground in this case gives +1 to attack and damage.
Is it attack?
So,
damage?
how much is the charge again? How much is that?
Plus
Charge
two.
is +2.
+2 to hit.
So,
give me a quick will save while you're flying it.
no,
Yeah.
no, just screw me out of everything I can do, huh?
That's how
And I'm
crit works.
frightened.
Oh, that's a 20.
Yep, you made it.
Fuck you, I'm critting.
Crit then.
Do it, cows.
Yeah, you
I
still
don't like
hit.
that. You know what? I don't like that.
But just spend a hero point for an auto crit.
Can I do that?
Can you do that? Is that like a thing? Hero points.
On this charge? Are you kidding me? With what I'm about to do?
Shark, blah blah blah. Serves. No, not that. That. Okay. You could hold on. To be clear, you can re-roll, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I-
can re-roll. But also, I believe you still have an inspiration that you haven't spent back whenever you guys came up with a really stupid
Yeah.
plan that worked out.
I think I want to spend that inspiration because I have a good feeling about. So if I roll the inspiration, it takes the highest one, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm
Where's
gonna roll the
the-
inspiration.
Okay.
I think if you rolled a 2, you would still hit.
Takes the
Alright.
highest one.
It does take the
Yeah.
highest one.
You
Alright,
got your
Okay.
critical.
now here comes metagame me, because I also would like to see this succeed. If you spend because all the inspiration does is it gives you advantage on the roll, right?
If I spend a hero point now, I get to double
you get a
roll. Again.
reroll
You get to re-roll
with
it.
advantage.
Right.
I really want this crit, guys.
Yeah. These aren't exactly easy to come by resources, so I'm okay with it being a little OP.
I really want this crit, guys.
Do it, coward. You won't. Spend a hero point.
I do have 2 hero points. I do have 2 hero points. What do you guys think? Should I do it?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't care.
That's 1 no, 1 yeah.
I mean,
If you want to, go for it.
I'm not gonna
Like-
give you a vote.
Yeah, just flip a coin.
Either
I gotta
do it
roll
or
an
don't.
18 to crit.
I think we got this thing though.
Yeah, but
much
it's also
damage
about
is
to
the
have a
charge gonna
halfling
add?
sandwich.
None.
So if you're actively flying downward instead of just falling, you're 50 feet up. It's 15 feet tall. So let me see.
Oh god,
35
we're
feet.
doing this!
35 feet difference.
Yeah, so that's actually 4 increments, right? Because it's every 10 feet.
Every 10 feet.
So it's actually only 3 increments, right? Or
3 and a
it's
half. I
three
don't.
and a half.
How do you do half increments?
I don't think you do half increments. If I remember right.
Let's just do 3.
So it ends up being 6d6, and then you can reduce it by a d6. Actually, you can reduce your damage taken by 3d6 if you make the acrobatics. So it's an extra 6.
Which, I'm not worried about that.
So 66 is the number.
And on a crit, that would be,
It'd be a lot.
she'd pretty
Flat.
much be dead.
Yeah, you just also end up taking a bunch of damage. Let me see something. Where's the...
Knight.
jumping and falling?
It's just the Dark Knight plunge off a ledge.
Yeah, it's a DC 15 to ignore the first 10 feet falling. Right. Which you basically can't fail, right? You
So
get
I
more
deal 86 damage on a regular hit. On a regular hit of this attack.
than-
86 plus 5, and then I'm
Snap.
dealing an additional 66 damage.
Snap decision. Do you do it? You spinning the hero
I'm
point?
charging. That's happening. That's I'm taking the fall damage.
Are you
Yeah, that's-
re-rolling?
Are you doing the reroll?
Fuck it, why not? Let's go.
Alright, reroll it. I'm gonna go ahead and-
1, 7. Come on, 18. Damn it!
Well, there go your hero points.
Well,
1 hero point.
Yeah.
Sunken
Hero
cost.
That's fine.
Let us see.
It still hits.
So that will be 86 for the regular, plus 5, and then
66.
66. You said?
Yeah, 66. But you take 3.
46. 3d6. Hey, another 40
I rolled very
fun.
low.
So you took 14 damage yourself.
Wait, hold on. No, something fucked up.
Yeah, you did 8d5 for the first part, so reroll your 8d6.
And that was 6 ones.
Holy ones.
Yeah, so it ended up being 44 damage. Slightly more.
Then here's my acrobatics.
The acrobatics doesn't matter. You can't fail it. You have more than 15.
Okay. And I took how much damage?
14.
Not
So
bad.
That was the last 3d6 there. So yeah, 44 damage on a hit. That's pretty good.
So 22
That's
and
honestly
44.
like really bad considering
Four-
everything I just did. That's shit damage. That's garbage damage.
That's 49 damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
49
that's enough to
damage?
drop me.
Yes, 49.
At
22,
Yeah, that's-
22, and 5.
That's enough to kill me.
Yeah, that would
it's
kill
hold
me
a
too.
zero me.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I did 4 damage. So
Yeah, but get at it. Stop.
I did 31 minus 10 because it probably has 10 fire resist.
Yeah, but that's only marginally better than one like of my regular acrobatics hits is because it's 86 plus 5.
Would it look cool?
Also, it didn't cost any resources besides some HP.
Will cost all those points.
Well, that was crit fishing. If it worked out, it would have been incredible.
Yeah,
it would have
been
been
fucking
100
killed her.
damage.
She'd have fucking died.
I mean, 14d6.
Yeah.
All right,
Sorry,
my
14
turn.
times
Yep.
6.
All right.
How's she looking after that though?
Staggered for sure. It's a pretty massive blow.
Ah, why?
It's the
why
second
does it
one she's
keep
taken by
moving?
me. That's huge.
Wise what names?
Oh, it's the screen keeps moving. I'm gonna fly out here. Oh, God damn, it's annoying. All right, she's 15 feet tall.
Yep.
Could I hit her without hurting our penguin bro?
Probably, yeah. Because she's got, like... He's at the base of the tail.
Mhm.
Like I said, I think she still get advantage on the,
Oh God, it's 10:30.
Yeah, it's a little late. She'd still get advantage on the reflex
Save.
save, but it wouldn't put Saffron in danger.
All right, I'm gonna go for it.
What about
And-
Val?
Val's not up there, I don't believe, right? Definitely not with the downward speed she's going. In fact, Val's probably ground level.
All right,
Alright, so let me make
roller
the-
save,
Yep.
and they're -2.
Yep. Save. I just have to roll it twice because the game won't let me. So that's bad. Yeah,
That's worse.
that's bad. So she fails. Alright. That's a lot of damage.
And I'm no longer invisible.
And you didn't even take hit points damage for it.
But she's still alive.
Yep, she still stands.
How bloody is she?
Very.
Her turn.
She growls and hisses and says that you mortals will not
Says?
stop me.
Says.
Oh, you're right.
Says.
Can't do any saying, huh?
They can growl
Yeah.
and
As she's doing that, Val kind of puts her hand up to her ear. What was that?
Yeah, there's a lot of angry noises coming about there. Val and Razzie. Give me a second. You guys see a couple, because she's terrestrial at this point. You see a couple of tiny arms poke out from behind one of these quite thick legs.
Ew.
These arms have no fingers. And you hear Saffron say, I can't believe you are going to absorb me. You're so full of me at this point. I'm taking me back. And you see a lot of individual lights floating about that seem like they're poking through this demon's body, like they're lighting up from the inside, and they all start to flow back towards where Saffron's at. And then the entire physical form begins to sort of implode towards Saffron as well, after all of the lights have pulled back. Nihilus,
Yes.
Sire on your shoulder says, oh, this is bad.
Why is it bad, sire?
The host soul is not going to be strong enough.
Oh dear.
And the entirety of this creature gets imploded into Saffron.
Where?
And that's what we're in for the night.
Combat will drop. Saffron is standing there, a bit stunned. He says, I feel great.
Well, hey, there we go.
Uh, and then
He fucking explodes.
A warble and a pop.
Break token. Break token.
no break token.
Break token.
Val like hears the warble and a pop and whips around. Is it done?
Can we use this circle as the brag token?
No.
I just want to know where he is.
Stabs him.
Hold on, I've got this.
That's when Leslie just uses the behemoth as a icon.
Stock image of an egg. Just with sepia filter on it. Oh. It's beautiful.
How do I? I'm not good with this, but
Do you want to texture it?
there you
Because
go.
you can fill it with a texture.
Oh god, that'd be horrifying.
That's as close as I can get, I think.
Just tiled stock egg image. Like a Windows 95 background.
So was there a sleep timer on Saffron?
No, you guys killed it.
Oh, we killed it.
Yeah. Well, killed is it? She was low enough HP.
I'm not gonna push through another turn of this shit.
But yeah. Giant brass egg shows up.
I assume with the consumption of the souls, do we get our pieces back?
No.
So the reduced max health is still there.
Still there
It's
currently.
in-
Yeah.
It's in saffron.
Better
But,
kill Saffron.
Well,
Says,
well,
Fireball.
I've got more.
it's not your fault.
Sorry, saffron.
the voice chimes out from the giant brass egg and says, I owe you a favor.
Take me to my brother.
Before that, Saffron, can we have the rest of our souls back?
Kind of stares at you a little blankly and says, I don't, not sure how to do that.
Well, however you absorb the rest of them, but in reverse.
I didn't really mean to take everything. Just wanted me.
Val snaps out of it. How are you coping with the fact that Jasmine was that?
I mean, it's a bit surreal, but I feel really great right now, so I'm also unsure, but I'm not tired anymore.
Are you gonna be okay, buddy? Do you want to come with us?
So, no, I think I'll stay here. I might see what else is out there, though. Just not today. Not tonight.
Well, if you're ever looking to adventure, give Breg a call. Tell him to bring it to us. I know we weren't exactly the best at handling this, but it was a weird situation.
He nods.
That said, where is my brother?
I must first bring you back to your pickup site.
Why do we have to go back to our pickup site?
Foregoing the pickup site is unconventional.
Let's just do as he asks.
Have I been
He's
muted
the
for a while?
Yes.
yes.
So the situation, as Val referenced, what was it? Where's Jasmine at?
Dead.
Gone.
Jasmine peeled off of the demon like a banana.
But she was like a unique entity from the demon, right?
You were
We do
there.
not
You saw
know.
it.
Yeah, I don't understand what I saw exactly.
If Jasmine was a unique entity, she's not any longer.
That's a good way to think
That
about it.
is so sad.
Nyla's sire is still very concerned. But
Nihilus
he doesn't
will
know how to,
ask.
like...
Doesn't know how to fix it.
Yeah, he knows it's a bad thing that just happened, but, like, there's no good answers.
Yeah, Nihilus is going to hold that in for now.
Okay.
Yeah, is the door open for Breg?
Yep.
Nihilus will hop in.
Yep, stepping in.
Alright.
Step it into
Yes.
Breg.
Do.
Is Corvo at all concerned about his missing soul too?
Yeah, a lot of it actually. It is very concerning.
He'll be fine.
No.
Sleep it off.
No,
Grab the
you didn't
penguin.
have a
Let's
piece
go.
of your soul bit out.
Grab the penguin. Oh god dang it. Okay. Saki's gonna step out of the brag.
We
You need to come with us.
need to extract it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very tired. I'll let you guys sort this out on your own time.
I'll grab the penguin. I have ant hole. It's fine.
Okay. When you go to grab the penguin, he briefly turns into light and then pops
Uh-oh.
up over here.
Okay, that was really cool. You gotta show me how you did that.
It looks exactly like what the creature did.
What
Sorry.
was the creature, by the way, Corvo?
Oh, it was just a demon.
Sure it was.
How was it hiding its evilness?
Well, it's a demon that specializes in subtlety. They're not often encountered because they usually are
But no one
operating
recognized it.
on long-term plans, which makes this one in particularly pathetic. 5 years.
Gone to waste.
multiplying penguins.
What a shitty plan.
Didn't even multiply them correctly.
But no, it was just a roll box.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna head out for the night.
No one's gonna ask.
Ask what?
If Saffron was actually an independent individual,
No, Corvo actually had the name of the thing, the name of the creature type. It's fine.
I did ask. He dodged it.
No, he literally gave you the name, the type of demon it was just now. It's fine.
Just a what?
It's a rule box.
A roll box.
A rule box.
Rule box.
Roblox.
Yeah,
Like
Sounds-
roll X, but
ROLVOX.
yeah, a rule box. Do you guys not
Roblox.
have demonic manuals?
No.
They're kind of spooky.
No.
Well,
But I'd like to see it one day if that's okay.
a demonic manual?
Yeah.
Tragically, not in the books that I brought to go on our trip.
Well, next time we go to quarantine.
Yeah, you know I slept during that part of class, Corvo.
Yes.
I was never given that class. But you may know I have a vested interest in it.
How do you spell Roblox?
Ro-
Because I'm not
ROBLOX.
Bro, no.
Oof. That's how you sounded whenever you got your soul taken.
RULVOX.
RUV.
Do we
Nope.
level?
No.
Do you want a level?
Ted, do you
rough.
want to level?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Constantly.
Sure, you guys can level for next session.
No!
Neat.
Come back.
Don't be
level 7
afraid of
next
it,
time.
Thomas.
I am afraid of it. Every
Don't be
level that we
afraid
get
of
is
it.
one level closer to Drix dying.
No, it's one level closer to you finding Drix.
No, Drix is gonna fucking die. It's gonna be because you guys were like, oh, let's get levels. It'll be fine.
No, he's gonna die because we can't handle the encounter because we're too low level.
Levels are based on time.
It sounds like a conspiracy.
That's fine. Yes, level
Yeah.
7. That's fine.
What kind of
All right.
communist ideology there?
Alright, guys, I'm heading out.
So
Okay, what are the odds it spits our souls out when it sleeps?
It might. I don't know. We'll figure out what to do with the penguin. Let's see. If I can't grab it, it can't do that all the time.
I sleep.
Good night.
Good night.
You want me to stitch its mouth shut?
Not yet. Not yet.
JK, I did that covertly.
You already did that.
Shh.
nobody knows.
I wonder who stitched its mouth shut.
I wonder who stitched its mouth shut.
That would have been real clutch at the beginning of the fight.
I'll never tell.
Just saying.
Before the 3-bite attacks that landed repeatedly.
I didn't have confidence that it would land at the start of the fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Rolled like shit a lot of the time.
And
But,
then
Are you guys getting in the egg?
But
The plan was to not immediately try cursing and instead try buffing the party, but turns out I should have just stuck with the cursing game plan because the flying was useless.
It was
very useful the first 2 turns. If it could just fly and then bite people one at a time, we were screwed. Putting Val in the air forced it back down.
I have 5 HP, by the way. That's how close you got me.
Well, likely, I probably should have flown away and cast invisibility before fireballing. So everyone else would have had time to draw its attention.
No, I think the fireball was.
yeah. I think you did the
I
right
don't-
thing.
I think the invisibility is for after you're in trouble.
Yeah.
not
Yeah, that's true.
before you're in
That
trouble.
Yeah.
that saved the hell out of me.
Oh yeah. See. Get on the egg. You're not catching the fucking penguin, I promise.
don't think I won't try.
Yeah, but also I really don't like the idea of semi-permanent drain that we've got to remove curses for. Or
Oh yeah. Well, I guess we've stopped, but what would it take to just cast remove curse?
Corvo, you already rolled a 30 on this knowledge check. It's not permanent. Well, it would have to kill you with the bite to actually eat your soul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a long rest thing.
It's
Yeah,
oh,
that makes a lot of sense. It was just missing from the the thing you sent.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Yeah,
it
doesn't.
has truth extraction powers, so
Yeah.
the penguin's probably a good keep.
We're not gonna keep him.
Demon penguin. We just toss him in Bragg.
Well, I
He
mean,
just-
he's likely going to explode or implode, one or the other.
I mean, Bragg can handle it.
Yeah, he's made of brass.
yeah, and then we'd
It's made
have
of brass.
fucking.
Out of character. I don't know if he should get in Bragg, right?
I mean, he may leave a bit of penguin bacon everywhere.
Out of curiosity, are we serious about the level, or
Yeah, level up, level 7.
Sweet.
Always.
I will do that now.
I can fly.
That brings my. Oh, hey, I get my hero point back.
It's fine. We'll pick this up at this point, I suppose, because people seem to have paralysis right now.
That they just won't get in the damn box.
Yeah.
I'm doing laundry.
Alright. I'm gonna kill up all Strima and then we